Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Hamzy Analytics, this is Michael Blythe with your post-market comments on Tuesday, June 7th, 2016. Going into today's regular session, we were looking for a quiet day as Globex volume was low and there was nothing relevant on the economic calendar. And today's volume ended up being about 1.1 million total minis traded on a range of 8 at 0.75 handles. But looking at the price action, the day was much more interesting than the tight range would suggest, as the mini opened the 8:30 Central Time, cash open at 2109 3/4, made a quick low of 2109 quarter before trading higher during the morning, taking out the Globex high and making a midday high at the 2118 even level. Going into the midday Chicago time and early afternoon, the index saw some weakness, as is a normal pattern after a ramp up in the morning. And going into the final hour at 2 o'clock Central Time, it was a jump ball between bulls and bears. The sellers ended up winning out, as we found out from our source at Barclays Capital, that the market on close equity orders were over 1.7 billion to the buy side. This helped push the index lower into the close. Looking at it from the intraday perspective, a lot of buyers were probably trying to buy above 2112 early on, and were unable to get a lot of upside today. And once it rolled into the afternoon, those buyers did not want to become stuck, and so began closing out intraday positions. And the price pushed back down to the 2109 3/4 open before settling at 2110 half on the 315 futures close. Heading into tomorrow, the question is, how relevant was this afternoon selling? From here, it looks like just noise for the moment. It's not unusual, as this contract was making a new contract high, for buyers to dry up, especially in low volume circumstances, and then sellers being able to push a vulnerable market back down. But at this point, the S&P maintained its early low of the day, maintained its Globex low, maintained a higher trade from yesterday's price action. And so it looks like more of a dip buying opportunity, unless sellers began to push some of those key technical levels lower. For Hamzy Analytics, this is Michael Blythe. Thank you.